So, you know those intros with the logos that go like... Yeah, those. Treyarch studio credits before the game were always more cerebral than the other studios. They really grab your attention with some interesting and memorable editing. So I wanted to just look through them and see which my favorite is. At the bottom we have the Cold War intro. It's just a mostly silent sequence where all 97 studios that helped put this game together are shown on a see-through board. There's like a slight high-pitched frequency sound at the end, but it's not much. Quite lame for a Treyarch game. Next is the silent boop bop beep bop from Black Ops 3. It's not as crazy or loud as some of the others, but it's very ethereal and represents the tone of the game's campaign pretty well, I'd say. Whatever that was. Something that I'll be repeating a lot is the use and timing of the round change sound. The build up to the choir-like sound and that low-sounding drum when the Treyarch logo comes up is very nice. And of course the beeps when Activision is on screen. Next is the BO2 intro. It starts off with a retinal scan, which is in tone with the campaign. It's all digital and techno-y. A more subtle round change sound plays as the Treyarch logo digitally appears on screen, then glitches to older footage from the 80s. Another reflection of the two sides to the story. A heartbeat plays as we see Menendez's heart-shaped locket dripping in blood. Then flashing between picture of Menendez's father and a burning doll. Then quickly showing Ronald Reagan. Huh. You know, you never really realize how much subtext is put into this mismatch of images and sounds until you have all the context. In other words, it's pretty cool. Now we got Black Ops 4's, which starts off with a satellite view, then transitioning to a street view, then operators storming a building as we see ruin and woods. All while the audio builds up nicely to the Blood of the Dead round change over the Treyarch logo. This is such a satisfying one, as an explosion blows up in the background, spazzing the logo off screen, then transitioning to the Activision logo, with another helicopter. Huh. The BO2 intro had a helicopter with the Activision logo too. Is that like a metaphor for how Activision helicopters and hovers over the Treyarch dev team? I don't know, maybe I'm just reaching. Then a little more spazzing to a high-pitched tone, along with a drone shooting into a building with the Beanox and Raven logos. Is that implying that those devs destroyed something? Okay, I'll stop. This one is very well done, very well edited, and above all, sounds good. Now, the Black Ops 1 intro is the most likely to actually cause a seizure. You get loud sounds, flashing and numbers all over the screen, and a very metallic sound while the Treyarch logo comes up. Get a flash of a tank, and then a long drop into the bassier sound when the Activision logo comes up. It really makes you feel like the mood has shifted. Then it warps into red and... what the... more helicopters over the Activision logo? Okay, come on now. I have to be right. Right? And the best random sequence of flashing pictures and videos is World at War. With the clicking of a film stock while the screen is black, then a film reel starting up in this wartime choir, it's setting the mood perfectly. We get some light glitching, a loud machine gun firing, the camera overtaken by a tank, the footage and sounds of marching as it quickly transitions into cannon fire. Then, that beautiful round change music over the Treyarch logo. This is such a tone changer. The mood is shifted, and now we're in it. There's a little distortion and a quick audio cutout for like a frame. A subtle change to the Activision logo, and the TV is then turned off. Now that is how you do an intro sequence. Treyarch always puts the most into their games in all aspects, be that their stories or hidden details in their modes, and these little sequences 100% confirm that. Hats off to the editors at Treyarch, and may Black Ops 6 give us epilepsy with its very own startup sequence.